Welcome to the MJ Take on Sports Fan Entertainment, and today I'm going to take down the tall task of telling you guys 3 keys for the Cleveland Browns to win Super Bowl 52. Now look guys, anything is possible in this world. You can prove it through science and mathematics. Anything is possible. Any possibility needs to be considered. So let's consider the Cleveland Browns and how they can win Super Bowl 52 despite going 1-15 the year prior. It hasn't happened in NFL history, but that doesn't mean it won't happen now. Again, anything is possible. Last year, Dallas Cowboys, Dak Prescott out of Mississippi State in the 4th round led his team to a 13-3 record. Damn near won the MVP. Damn near won the playoff game, right? Damn near won it. Okay, anything is possible. How can the Browns get there? Key number 1: DeShone Kizer has to be great, or at least great for a rookie. Okay, now why DeShone Kizer? Why not Cody Kessler? In order for the Browns to win the Super Bowl, which is what we're talking about here, it's going to require an extreme force, okay? An extreme, supreme, undeniable, unstoppable force. DeShone Kizer could have that. Cody Kessler, he ain't got that, okay? Cody Kessler can be alright, right? He can throw maybe 2 touchdowns to 0 interceptions on a very good day. He ain't got that upside. He ain't got that potential. DeShone Kizer, he has that potential. So if the Browns are going to win the Super Bowl, in whatever realm or dimension in which that happens, it's because DeShone Kizer led them there. Because this rookie year, he threw 25 touchdowns to 10 interceptions. He led game-winning drives, and he was spectacular. That's the realm. It's not a realm in which Cody Kessler was the reason. It's a realm in which DeShone Kizer is the reason. And I like DeShone Kizer, right? 2nd round draft pick for the Cleveland Browns, 52nd pick overall out of Notre Dame. 6'4", about 230 pounds, and a guy that shows you huge arm strength and big play ability, man. This guy lit up Syracuse, dog. This guy knows how to throw the ball. The question is, can you fix his decision-making, his game management, and some things in his head a little bit? There are some concerns about him potentially being a diva at Notre Dame, which I don't love, but you hear this guy in press conferences, man, this guy sounds like a quarterback dog. I want this guy to be my son. If I have a son that sounds anything like how DeShone Kizer sounds in these press conferences and these damn interviews he's been doing, I'll be happy with the way I raised my child. Okay, so I like DeShone Kizer. And will he do this? I will say no, but if the Browns are to win the Super Bowl, he must. Key number 2. Myles Garrett, David Njoku, and Jabril Peppers have to be great rookies, right? So overall, it has to be a great rookie class. When I'm looking for reasons for the Browns, who were terrible last year, to be great this year, to go like at least 10-6, make the playoffs, and then make a run, we have to look for things that weren't there last year because we have such a huge difference to make. So that's why I'm going rookie-centric. So when we look at these 3 players, Myles Garrett, David Njoku, and Jabril Peppers, obviously we like Garrett the most, right? He could come in and get 12 sacks year 1. He's going to need to. David Njoku, I like him. I didn't love him as much as everyone else did, but I like him. I liked where you guys drafted him. He's going to have to come in, be one of the better tight ends in the league. I'd say with the way your offense is to where you only have Coleman and Kenny Brett at wide receiver, he may have to get at least 600 yards, maybe even 700, maybe 800, which would be unprecedented for a rookie tight end. But rookie tight ends in NFL history haven't nearly had the importance or the attention being attributed to them now. So I think if it's ever likely, it's more likely now than it's ever been. Okay, so there's a chance for that. Let's consider it. And then Jabril Peppers, he's going to have to just make plays, right? He's just going to have to be sideline to sideline, forcing fumbles, getting interceptions, which he didn't do in Michigan. You know, the interceptions, they didn't come. He only had about 1 his entire career. And just making overall players. They have to be great. Those 3 have to be great. Then from there, the last key for the Cleveland Browns to go to Super Bowl 52, an emergence of Coleman, a reemergence of Joe Hayden, and let's throw in the offensive line being great. Okay, so I kind of cheated. All right, I couldn't come up with one other singular thing. I had to combine 3 things. But it has to happen, right? The offensive line, right now, it's set up to be really, really good. They have Joe Thomas still on the left side, left tackle position. We know that he's absolutely great. You have Joel Bitonio at the left guard position. He's been very good when he's been healthy. They signed J.C. Trader from the Green Bay Packers to play center. He's been good. Right guard, they signed Kevin Zeitler, formerly of the Cincinnati Bengals. This guy's been great for the Bengals. He should be great for them. Okay, and the right tackle right now is a question. They drafted Coleman last year in the 3rd round out of Baylor. He shows some potential. He's going to have to be great. If that offensive line can be a force, and I think it could be, that opens up the run game. That's, you know, the first part of that key. The second part of that key, again, I'm cheating here, but whatever, is the Cleveland Browns have to freaking cheat here. Corey Coleman has to be great. You only have 2 wide receivers worth of damn on this roster to me. Honestly, I'm sorry. I don't care about Ricardo Lewis, about Jordan Payton, about Rashard Higgins, these horrible wide receivers that you guys took last year. I don't know why you guys took 5 wide receivers last year in last year's draft. Now, you turn one into a tight end, or you turn Seth Devolve into a tight end, and you think he's going to do something for you. Okay, I don't care about the rest of your wide receivers. Now, perhaps one of them will do something this year. Like, I'll predict, fine. Ricardo Lewis, he'll get 400 receiving yards. Fine. Corey Coleman's going to have to be great. And personally, I'm not a big Corey Coleman fan, so I don't see it. But he has to get over 1,000 yards, okay? And then Kenny Britt has to supply at least 800, okay? Or vice versa. Vice versa would also work. And then Joe Hayden has to reemerge. Joe Hayden, 1 point. I want to say he made the Pro Bowl or maybe even multiple, but he was definitely a Pro Bowl level corner. He's fallen off lately, can't stay healthy, and when he's been on the field, he hasn't been great. He needs to go back to the old Joe Hayden, an absolute beast at corner. I like the opposite corner in Jamar Taylor at that position. Now, the depth chart there is still not great, but if Hayden plays great, Myles Garrett plays great, Danny Shelton played well last season, he becomes more of a force defensively inside and nose tackle. You drafted Larry Ogunjobi, defensive tackle out of Charlotte. Perhaps he does something. Okay, I'm going on and on and on. But mainly, again, going back to the first keys of Deshaun Kaiser, can play great. That offensive line as part of key number 3, they play great. Key number 2, all those rookie play great. You know, David Njoku, Myles Garrett, Jabril Peppers. It's possible. Again, it's a stretch. Okay, admittedly, it's a stretch for, you know, key number 3. I had to string 3 things together. But, again, guys, I'm telling you, it's possible. And there's going to be a team, as there is every year, if not multiple teams, that shock you. Okay? And I think this year, it could be the Cleveland Browns. I mean, I'll tell you right now, I will make a Cleveland Browns season preview in July. So look out for that. Maybe even August, actually, but probably July. So subscribe if you haven't already. And I will predict the Browns to have more wins than a lot of you guys are expecting. I'm not going to say how many yet, but more than you guys are expecting. So it's possible. What do you guys think? How can the Cleveland Browns head to Super Bowl 52 and win it? Comment down below. I want to know. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and most importantly, to subscribe. And until next time, this has been the MJ Take on Sports Fan Entertainment. And I'm out.